Can you paint a picture for people, kind of take us back in time, 33 years ago, and just give people a quick sketch of what it was like the day that, you were looking for business opportunities, ways to make money, and saw this junk removal truck and had the idea for, what would eventually become many, many years later, 1-800-GOT-JUNK?
Yeah, I was in 12th grade, close to graduation, but one course short at the time. And there I was in a McDonald's drive-through, struggling with what am I going to do for my future? How am I going to pay for college if I can even get in? And was in this McDonald's drive-through, saw a beat up old pickup truck. It had plywood sides built up on the box. It said Mark's Hauling on the side. And I looked at that and I'm like, I'm going to go buy a truck and start hauling junk. That will be my ticket to pay for school. Now, I never actually finished high school. I talked my way into college. And then 3 years in, even though I was paying my own way, I was earning an education, but I was getting much more business experience from running my own business versus studying in school. So I dropped out. My father, who has done more school than anyone I've ever met, he's a liver transplant surgeon. He said, Brian, you kidding me? You're sitting me down and telling me that you're going to leave school and drop out with only 1 year left? Finish your education. You can always continue to build this business at a later date. And I said, Dad, my business opportunity might not always be there. The University of British Columbia, my last school, will still be standing if I ever choose to go back. So I said, I'm going to put it all on the line. I'm going to build this business. And I went out the next day and bought a second truck and said, I'm going to show my dad, prove to the world that I can build this. And the first 8 years took a long time to build this business to $1 million. Now, that felt on one hand a big number to me, but on the other hand, it was slow, 8 years to get there. But it was me tinkering and figuring out the model and having these proven systems on which I could scale. And I don't want to sound like I was smart and knew what I was doing, but in hindsight, looking back, it was wise that I took my time in building the business and built it slowly, but built a really solid foundation. Because once I got into franchising, ultimately we're able to scale very, very quickly on a platform of success.